Morning. Friday morning. 5 weeks of flying now. We're back to mucking out again today. We're mucking the scrape through out. Sorry about the light. I'm waiting on my screen to get delivered. You know, on that bit there. Mucking under the barn, guiltyard, and when we get outside, I'll bed up another hut so we've got a bit more room. But we're all growing. I think we've had these. Yeah, we've had these pigs 3 weeks and the outdoor pigs 2 weeks because we've got these pigs a week earlier than all the rest. So I'll just go and open the other side up. So just mucking out now. I've done the left on that one pass there. Left in the middle, but this side's done, then I'll drive around to that side and do the same again. Yeah, we muck out when they first come in. We don't muck out for about 2 weeks. Then after that it might be once a week depending how the pigs are doing. Then after that it'll probably be twice a week. It's normally a Monday and a Friday depending how they are, the actual pigs. But twice a week is normally enough until they start getting well, depends if they go when they're supposed to go. If we keep them a little bit longer, then we muck them out 3 times a week, a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday. But normally they've gone before they get that big. It's when we start putting on, when we get to like 50 kilos, that's when we have to start mucking 3 times a week and use a lot more straw. I've just split that bale down into 15 flaps. We've got one big one, well, a couple of big ones, but I think my dad's just heading down to the field as well. To go check the pigs. I'll walk on these flaps. So it's a lot harder doing it with one hand because I've got to turn the wheel then use the joystick at the same time. So basically, I'll lower this down, slowly tip it out, so the pigs will play with that and spread it around the pen. But I'll do this throughout the shed. We could get a straw blower in here, but straw, I think we had one and straw, my dad actually did years ago, and straw just went everywhere. And it makes it really dusty as well. Like so it's a closed shed. Like you'd blow straw in, it'd go all over the footpath, around the troughs and all that, around the water, and the building will just be full of dust. So we wouldn't use a straw blower in here. So this is the easiest way to bed them up, I think. And it's quite efficient as well. So until I'm on the phone talking. But yeah, we'll get cracked on. I can't believe how much we've got straw around the pen already. They're all happy now. I've opened all gates up. This batch has done really well. I know we're only 3 weeks in, but 3 weeks in from when they get weaned off a mother and they come to me, the first 3 weeks are critical, like, and they're the hardest, I would say. Now, looking at the pigs, they're going to sail through now for the rest of their life. I've done the hard bit of getting them up, but sadly we have lost a few. If you look, we've lost 1, 2, 3. 3 pigs out of 1,000. That's not bad going, and they were very good pigs. That's why they died. They just didn't have enough. You know, they were probably runts of a mother when they got weaned, sadly. But it's just a way of life, isn't it? But yeah, now they're just going to fly through. The next farm is going to be happy because they're going to be humongous, I reckon. In another, what we had them 3 weeks, 7. Yeah, in another 7 weeks. When they go, they're going to be humongous. I'm really chuffed how we've got these going. So I've done my job. Booking this guy's out. I don't know if I showed you we did them up the other day. Yesterday, sorry. Can't really see because all the pigs are there. But booking these out again. Did I book them out Monday? Yeah, I think I booked these out Monday. Just scraping up the front. Keeping on top of it. So we have a nice clean area up the front. Obviously you open them 2 gates and we have two runs there. But like I say, we bedded them up yesterday. I think we left some straw on the catwalk, ready for when they need a little bit more. Dad just feeding them while I just wait for him to feed them and I've finished mucking out. Just see it. Reflections in a way, a little bit. Just topping them up ready for weekend. Let's move backwards out the way. He's probably got half left in there now. I wonder if he's going to put that in guiltyard. I'll put back in. Probably have to use my hand, both hands for this. Yeah, we're all booked out now. You can just see the concrete. Well, I don't know if you can remember, was it back end of last year? I think we concreted all this. This is all new concrete here. But yeah, we're bedding this up. That's what my dad's just topped up now, so I can shut the lid so birds can't get to it. Yeah, this is what I was on about. I bet we bedded all this up, but they keep going to the toilet in that corner, what's really annoying. But yeah, we've got a few flaps of straw just to keep them going if I need it. But obviously we could lift a bale over when we muck out if we need to. But these are growing, these pigs. Look at the size of him. And him, look at that youth. My dad's just gone to get the muck trailer because we're mucking the guiltyard out again. Sorry guys about that reflection on the screen, it's getting worse. I'll just show you. Yeah, we managed to get all the pigs in the right hand side there, so I can get all this muck down this wall side. It's great having loads of different gates to is that close to that wall? Oh, it's tight. It's great having, I need a bit of lights. Great having gates. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate because it's quite tight through this pillar and the wall. Yeah, so all the pigs are locked in there. We have to do this now because soon they'll get too big to lock them in here and it'll just be a nightmare. So we're better doing it now while they're small so I can do it. My dad's just come now with muck trailer. Oh, he's just used the telehandler. So he'll probably drop that off and go and finish feeding outside. I can't speak this morning, guys, so I'll drop that down. But I don't know where he goes. put that to one. But I'll put my first load up the front, seeing as there isn't a tractor on it. I've done it and I've learnt that from my mistakes. If you push it up, the first load up the back, the front end lifts up and it starts rolling backwards. So you always fill your front when there isn't a tractor on it. That's what I've learnt anyway. I don't know. I've done it before, like, so. Right, managed to get all that side cleaned out by tighter to get my back end as close to that wall as I could. Then I pushed it to where I've been driving in. So it's all mucked out, except for that little bit. I've got one scoop left, so I'll go tip this and I'll come back for that. But I can't believe how wet it is there. It must just be just going for a wee then, going to the toilet, and it's just terrible. But anyway, it's done now, so I'll go get a bale of straw after I've got this last scoop in. Right, they're all mucked out. They're just playing with the straw now. So let's see. I'm going to leave that gate open now, so they go from each one to each one now. So hopefully they'll go to the toilet on that back wall now, and I'll use that as the scraping area. But knowing my luck, they'll just still go to the toilet in the bed where they sleep. But it's really handy. Yeah, it's real handy having them gates, so you can muck out. I've just mucked a full shed out by myself, basically. Well, I've done 3 sheds of like 1,600 pigs with one man under 2 hours. I bedded up. Obviously, that other shed I didn't bed up, because we bedded it up yesterday, but I mucked them out. But it shows you if you got the right shed set up right, you could do it yourself. Because there's 300 pigs in here, and I moved them to the one side and mucked them out and bedded them up. One person. So yeah, it's happy. So let's just keep an eye on these pigs. But yeah, they're happy with the new bedding. So this week we've had 2 bales in here, using quite a lot of straw. Bedded another hut up. Obviously there was a bale in here, I've just cut it. I just need to cut the string, and the pigs will come in and investigate it all. And they're going to come in to their new house. They're like, this is a new bed, new house. Loving it. All these pigs. This is the last hut done. Coming in a bit faster than the first pen I did. So I'll just pick up all the string. Yeah, so they've got 1 hut left. And to be fair, they're growing like mad, but normally, I think the last batch, we didn't open them up as soon, but they are growing a lot faster. Next week's going to be a heat wave as well, so we want plenty of shelter for them to get out the sun. Yeah, they're loving over new. And there it is. I was looking for a string. Just marking out where the straw stack's going to go with I don't know if you can see the poles. Got one here somewhere, yeah. We've made it so there's enough turning with a loader to lift a bale on top of a stack. We're going to have 2 stacks. This way, we're going to have 200 6-footers in 3 rows of 3 rows. Then once that's full, we're going to carry on down there, and we're going to have another stack of 8-footers, or probably 3 again. But we need 500 8-footers, so it's going to be a bit more. Right, we're gonna head back to the farm now. Get the combine out and bring it up here ready for the probably Sunday, Monday. Start combining. Combine's out. 2025. We're just moving about. I'm just gonna go fill her up with fuel. Yes, combine's rolling. Even though we're just getting fuel, what we're gonna do, we're gonna move it to where we're gonna combine over at weekend. So we're ready to go. I'm just turning around this corner here, heading back to the farm to go to the workshop. My dad's just tipping a load of muck, that muck from the guiltyard I had. What I put in the trailer. So yeah, I'll get this on fuel. Then I need to grease the nipples up, the rotors. Then we're ready to go. Then we'll move to end at lane. I'm all giddy. Bloody hell, who parked that there? I think my dad wants to get past as well. I think he'll be tipping it on one base here. He is. So I'm gonna be in a way. I'll just move my tractor. Just filling the combine up. I think it was about a quarter full, so we'll have to have a guess and see how many litres it is. We'll have a walk up. Make sure it's not come out. Yeah, it's in there. I was just making sure that it didn't come out when I put the pump on. But she's a bit dusty like. Needs a shower of rain on her. But Matt come the other week and did all the bearings and everything, so she's good to go. Dad's just checking tyres while it's filling up. Should have cleaned it really. I might give it a wash before we start. I just need to grease. These are the rotors. To grease the rotors. The two nipples there. To be fair, I need to ring Matt and find out what he greased. Oh, we're nearly full. That's alright. Done quite a fair few hours. 4,727 hours. Yeah, we bought his combine off Class Eastern 5 years ago. Or was it 6 years ago? I can't remember now. But we got it off. It was Poskett's old combine. They're big into roots and growing carrots and potatoes and stuff. So yeah, it was well looked after. So and we've looked after it, except for not washing it. Everything else is maintained though, belts, bearings, servicing. But yeah, I can't wait to get out and get going again. My dad's just topping up the trailer from what we booked out earlier. I don't think you'll be able to see him just yet. Oh, there we go. He's got a good old class on the old Fraser trailer. I need to clean this off and put the guards on. Put the guards on here. There's two guards. There's a guard there and a guard up the back. This is the return elevator. And underneath there's some guards. I'll leave a video there, guys. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's going to be a busy one. So I'll see you on the next one, guys.